Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here with Danny the Cinestalker, and you didn't even walk into the shop.
I'm already in the shop.
You're already in the shop.
I'm here prepared.
But we're here though at the Del Amo Fashion Center Mall, and we're gonna do like a quick video today because they have in here, you know, they have a book off, a regular book off, but they also have a book off where everything in here is $1.
$1.
It's like $1, so it's like this is gonna be our $1
That's cool.
Blu-ray and DVD hunting and book, at book off video. I don't know if they have Blu-rays. I know for sure they have DVDs. It's one of those fingers crossed they have some Blu-rays. But like you were saying to me earlier,
cool.
I have a feeling though it might be kind of like, because you know how in book off
yes.
they have like a lot of the same titles.
Yes.
So it might be like tons and tons of copies of the same stuff. So like
one.
50 to 60 copies of Hunger Games.
Might even more, maybe 100.
Maybe 100 copies of the Hunger Games Part 1.
It'd be kind of funny to look at.
It'd be funny to see, yeah.
Who knows what else they'll have?
And I don't know if they'll be playing a lot of loud music and stuff, so I may have to like put music over it later or dub it over later. But it's one of those things we have no idea what we're going to see. We've never been to this one. We've heard about it. So fingers crossed we find some cool stuff. So let the dollar DVD and Blu-ray hunting video at Book Off begin. Now, Danny, see right here though, this is the standard regular book off.
Okay.
But somewhere upstairs though is where it's the other, like the dollar book off. So we're gonna head upstairs first though. We'll go down there afterwards though, quickly too. Well, Danny, like this might be just a regular book off video because like this spot right here is empty, and I feel like that might be where it is. Because like there's only like so much stuff in this particular area up here. So like, I don't know. Maybe we should go down there and ask them.
Maybe ask.
Yeah, and ask them like if it's gone.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great
that
though?
Would suck, though.
So we can't even call it dollar DVD and Blu-ray hunting in the book off. It's just going to be generic book off.
Generic book off video.
Just like a regular video and book off.
That's okay, but that would suck though. But this might have been it.
I don't know. There's a chance of that might have been it.
Hopefully not though, but that might have been it.
Because I don't see any other empty spots.
It's not that big up here. I thought it'd be way bigger up here.
No, see the mall, the newer section of the mall is down that way.
It's not over there though, right?
And this mall though, if we were here years ago, had one of the last Suncoast left.
Wow.
So we would actually be in here looking in Suncoast.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Now the other side of the escalator broke. They both broke.
Yeah, they're both messed up.
We gotta walk by them. We gotta walk down them. I'm like, oh man.
What a drag.
What a major pain.
So now we're going to book off to ask.
Yeah. Well, we're back downstairs at the other book off, so we're gonna head in here and ask them and see if it's still there anymore or not. But I don't know, because everything in here is like $2.50 is like the lowest price in here. There's no dollar ones.
No.
So it may have been a major fail.
It's okay.
We'll ask though.
We'll see.
We'll see. Well, we just asked, and it is still here. It wasn't there, but it's the other side of the mall, in the new part of the mall. Like I think I was here a long time ago, and I didn't know it was here because I didn't know to walk there.
No.
So now I got to walk back up these things again. These escalators that are all screwed up.
It's kind of far too.
I know it's a ways.
They gave us some weird directions.
I know. Now we're going through like the excursion to get over here. We're going through the food court over here. And like I was showing you too, they have a Pink's in here, Pink's hot dogs.
Pink's, that's awesome.
Which that mainly you normally if you want that you have to go to L.A.
Like Hollywood area, like off La Brea, the long wait in line. That's pretty cool. You never see that at a mall. Pink's.
So hopefully we can find this place. It's supposed to be somewhere in here, unless it's a whole nother area. Maybe there's three areas of the mall that we don't know about.
Yeah, it might be.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
Well, we finally found it. We poked around this whole mall and we finally figured out where it is. It was right near the Macy's. But like I said, this is all have things here that says everything $1. You see like a bunch of books. They definitely see a whole bunch of movies and stuff in there. So fingers crossed, hopefully we can find something cool in here. We'll see though, but I really do hope we can find something. Well, we're inside of here, and as you can see, this is huge. Look at all this kind of stuff in here. So there's a whole lot of stuff, but like you said though, you were saying like a lot of the same copies of things. So we'll see though if we can see like so let's see like some of the most copies we see. Look at like a bunch of Raising Helen ones.
Imagine you found some out of prints here.
Look, Prime, all down here for Prime. The Pink Panther, P.S. I Love You, Pursuit of Happiness.
There's a whole bunch of stuff behind here. Look at this. Jarhead
down there.
Jerry
Maguire, Johnny English. I don't know, for some reason I always like seeing, lots and lots of copies of stuff.
Yeah, this one has it.
There are some strange stuff in here though, like that you
a couple little things.
This one, was out of print for a while. I think it's back out on DVD now, or Blu-ray now. And this is like a weird look. I think this is like a bootleg of Just Friends.
Oh, it is.
Isn't it? Like, weird. Let's see if it is.
What the heck is this?
That was, Full Moon made those. Moonbeam, I think.
Moonbeam? Oh, it is, huh? Look, it looks really weird.
It's like a real press disc.
Yes.
But it's definitely like a weird bootleg. But
Human Pets.
Those were actually pretty cool.
That looks really
they made like a
odd.
whole series of these things.
Yeah, Moonbeams though.
They were moving. They're actually kind of weird to see. You don't see them that often. This is like a weird release. Some of them were. Remember those weird thin paper cases?
Oh, those
ones that were like made out of paper. They sold like the dollar store.
Yeah, those ones.
Some of them were in those sometimes.
Let's check this like a flimsy. Look at this.
Oh yeah, these shelves.
Cardboard, like
these shelves are made out of cardboard.
It's a little dollar DVDs, dollar shelving.
Yes. Excuse me. Yeah, cheap shelvings and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem like it's separated into any like. Look how many copies of Magic Mike.
Oh,
Magic Mike,
look
Master and Commander. All the Masters and
Ooh.
Commanders down there.
Ooh man, nobody wants those.
And then this is just like.
Anything goes.
Are these in
Take your
order?
pick.
I guess they're all in order though. Why?
Where else can you get lives of others for a buck?
I know. Look at that. Yeah, for $1, you can't beat that.
Dead Sir.
You get that.
So there are some hard ones mixed in
Yeah.
here.
Oops, this is a flimsy one too. Look at this shelf.
They're all like. And
Oh,
look
look
over,
at that.
look over here. Like this is like fresh stock.
Oh, yes, it's fresh. You get rid of
Those are fresh dollar stock.
You get rid of this pile of what happened.
This is the kind of place though, we don't have a lot of time today, so we're kind of like on a crunch, so we're just gonna have to like look real quick. Killer anaconda snakes, safety of objects. So we're just gonna kind of cruise through this, as you say, quickly and see.
Scan.
If only though all like the horrors were separated.
That'd be amazing, right? But you might find something kind of cool though.
Kind of weird Harlan Williams stand-up thing here. That's kind of interesting here.
We were both filming right after.
You're both from the same time.
It's a lot. We have a bunch of time. Visitation.
So this is this. So some of the stuff is separated here. This is like, oh yeah. So there are some sections here, like classic movies, here westerns, foreign films. Let's see. So this seems to be all like workout kind of stuff. I'm trying to see if there's any like horror ones, because usually in there they have like a little section of horror stuff. But it's really hard when there's this much stuff, because as you see, like, look at how many aisles and aisles of movies that there are in here. So you really have to kind of like know what you're looking for to find this stuff. But I thought it was going to be all like super common stuff, but there's definitely some more kind of obscure things to see in here. And I bet too that there's like a couple random out of print things that, like, you know, if you knew what you were looking for, you could probably find in here. Trying to see anything interesting horror-wise or anything like that come across here. Some Steven Seagal movie. Yeah, but it's kind of hard though to know like where to start looking in here. Storm Chaser, some kind of IMAX thing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep looking through here and see, you know, what we come across and everything. Like I said, we kind of I have to go to the shoot later tonight, so we only have like a little bit of time to kind of look at the stuff. But still glad to, you know, get to see it. This is kind of funny. This Kids in the Hall one. Yeah, when you were coming over there, I thought some random guy was saying something.
Creeping up on you.
Yeah, you were creeping up a little bit.
Creep up on you, bro.
But some of the stuff is separated.
There's
Like,
a foreign movie section.
so there are some horror. Look down here.
Look at that.
So there is horror.
Yeah, look at this. All this right here.
A couple
It's all
ones
horror.
down here, like this is one though. I used to see this so many times at like
that one,
Fry's.
yeah.
This one, like, and there was even like a tin of it too.
I remember the steelbook back in the day. Wasn't there
Yep.
steelbook at Fry's? I swear.
It's probably one of the most common steelbooks for some reason. You know, like normally steelbooks are like kind
no
of.
value.
This one was kind of funny, like interesting. Have you ever seen this one, Frankenfish?
I've never seen Frankenfish.
It's one of those ones that you might think wasn't great, but it was
that
actually
okay?
kind of good.
Look at this crappy thing.
Speed Demon.
Look at that. It looks like a winner, doesn't it?
Yes.
Looks like a
This one I
winner.
don't think is horror. American
Speed
East.
Demon.
The
demonic
Dark.
force has just been unleashed on 4 wheels.
And this is one of those movies that I bought when it first came out. I never watched it. You know, there's some
that
movies,
one. Oh, yeah,
some movies that are
it's
like that, and
Pete.
I don't know why I never watch them. Diagnosis of Death.
Look at this thing.
Serial
What is
Slam.
that?
Oh, this is actually kind of good. Have you ever seen this movie?
Look at this thing. That's kind of cool. This little pack. Nightmare Castle.
If you've never seen this though,
never
this is
seen it,
actually
yeah.
pretty good. It's not only Lewinsky and stuff is in it.
It's kind of cool.
It was actually kind of cool.
Not bad.
Like it's actually kind of obscure thing to see. Some here called The Lodger.
Sharks in Venice.
Sharks in Venice.
That's a winner.
Phone.
Winner.
Paranoid.
After Dark
Oh
Horror
yeah, there's some more
one.
ones up here too.
Penny Dreadful.
Skulls, Trapped, Citizen Verdict. Another Bone
Oh, you
Collector.
gotta have that. The Bone Collector.
So many copies of this. Or no, Bone Snatcher.
Bone Snatcher.
This weird thing. Darkness.
Oh, look at
P2.
You get this is it.
Oh yeah. A lot of anime and stuff like that. Anime though, that's
Look at for $1.
that's a pretty decent price for this kind of stuff. So it seems to be like a decent amount of that. But we're just gonna keep looking around here though for a little bit and see if we come across anything interesting. Down here, though, it seems to be like all like multi-movie collections here, like Family Stone, Perfect Man, The All-Nighter. That's like a weird collection here. I don't know what that All-Nighter movie is. I've never seen that one. Yeah, but it's a lot of these ones, which is not a bad price for $1 for like Serial Mom and Very Bad Things, and some of these ones in here. Most of these have come to Blu-ray now, like Fierce Creatures. Splitting Hairs, though, I don't believe that's come to Blu-ray. There's a couple other ones in here I don't think have. I don't know what this one is, like South Bronx Heroes. Yeah, but definitely a lot of these multi-pack ones in here. But like I said, you kind of really have to know what you're looking for. This one was kind of interesting. I remember when this came out with Corey Feldman. I remember kind of liking this one when this came out years back. This is definitely a pretty obscure one to see in here. But see, you know, the horror section there doesn't have all the horror because there's other ones in here. So you kind of have to really be looking in here. Tommy and the Cool Mule. Tommy and the Cool Mule. A weird one to say. That's definitely a strange movie. A Kevin Sorbo movie. Some kind of mule thing in it. Trial and Error. Yeah, there definitely are some mixed in decent ones, like I said. But you kind of have to know what you're trying to find. It'd be really funny if they had like, you know, like something really rare in here and somehow it ended up in here. This weird movie here. The Unspoken. I do not know this one at all. This one looks kind of interesting. But yeah, they definitely have more in here than the regular book off. Like this is like a huge selection of stuff. And like I said, there's all these other boxes back there too. Like, don't you wonder what's in those ones? I thought I was talking to Danny for a second. And it was like, it wasn't Danny. Was I? Yes. We're kind of like the king of poking around in here, though, because it's kind of like we don't know what exactly we're looking for. It's like we should have had like a list or something. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, it's like it's in order, but it's kind of like there's so much of it that it's kind of like you have to really like have some kind of an idea. I think the word of the day today is some kind of an idea.
We have none.
I know.
You guys came here with a blank. We wanted to come here. We're driving up here for a while. We have no idea.
We should like pull out things that we should say that should be on Blu-ray. Like
that
you know,
should
how is like What About Bob? Can you believe
Great
that?
movie.
Never gotten on Blu-ray.
It's not on Blu-ray?
No Blu-ray. And like that's one of those movies we were talking about in the car earlier. Like there's certain movies that you can like watch again and again.
That's one of them.
And we're talking about like Mr. Bean, the Bean movie, and like you know, and then we're talking about how we love. In like Ghostbusters 2, Janos.
Oh, Janos.
Like, Janos was like the best part of that movie.
Think of the ruler, the mother of the world.
Yes.
Janos.
I know. There's certain movies
That's
though.
a bad Janos
But sometimes with movies though, like you know, it's more obscure ones too.
Yeah.
Like you watch them just for people that are in it.
Like the
you know what I mean? Like sometimes even if the movie's not great, if you like the person in it, you'll watch it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's how I've always been with things.
No, it is. Yeah, if you like that certain person, that character, that personality, you're gonna watch it.
Yes, that kid.
Oh, okay. Brandon?
But there's definitely, like I said, there's a lot of stuff. I just wish we kind of knew.
It's a lot of stuff.
Imagine if they had like the midnight hour in here.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Like
yeah,
like
what?
what?
That's one of those things.
I get lost in the shuffle.
I wonder if we ever saw that in person, like when the DVDs were new and we didn't realize
I'm
to
sure
get
we
it.
did. Like back then when it was on sale and stuff, like $10.
And this is a movie that stars Fred Durst. He acts in this movie here.
Wow.
Played it. I don't think I ever watched it.
It could be yours for $1.
I know.
I don't know if it's worth $1.
Maybe it might be worth it.
It might be some good cringe.
Yeah, but I'm definitely surprised in here. Like this is definitely I would recommend if people want to get like a lot of movies, you know what I mean? Like and you're trying to like start collecting.
It's like $1, you know. It's not bad. P2, you know.
P2. Oh yeah, that's not a bad
for
movie.
like $1, you know, like some horror stuff, you know.
And this movie here called The Off Season. I'm pretty sure I saw that one years back.
That's kind of cool. You get Passenger 57, which is a pretty cool action.
And this company, remember this company called like Apex Entertainment?
Apex.
Yeah, they're totally gone now. But they released like Grandmother's House. I think Grandmother's House and a lot of different things.
Yeah, I mean, not bad for like $1. You can't go wrong for certain stuff.
No.
Just you want to build up your collection for the hell of it.
That's when people say like that they want to like start getting like a collection stuff. That's like the best way to do it, honestly, is like go places like this where you can get like a bunch of stuff.
Just build it up.
And then you can get like a bunch of like more. But I don't see. That's one thing I was saying. I don't think there's any Blu-rays.
I see no Blu-rays.
I have not seen any. It seems to be all DVDs and then books.
Yeah, that's all it is. I saw no toys or anything like that.
No.
So just toys. Just DVDs and books.
We haven't gone down this aisle at all, really.
I went down it earlier.
Oh yeah.
Just the heck of it. But I was looking for Gleam to keep that.
Here's another one that needs to get on Blu-ray. Captain Ron.
That's a great movie too.
And this is one of those movies I have not watched in years, but I always liked that one.
I'm going to Blockbuster to rent that out.
No, I remember that.
That was a fun movie.
It's just funny how, like you said, though, these shelves are all like
rickety shelves.
made out of like cardboard and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's another horror one here. What? Oh no, this is like some weird like Bloodshot.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. There's a bunch of this randomness stuff.
So I don't know if we're gonna find anything, Danny, but
No.
it was still cool to come in here and just like look at this stuff. It was one of those
Yeah, I
things.
like it.
If we had like a long time
You'd, like,
to
really
kill,
look.
like, we would probably get like here's some other weird thing. Dot kill. I don't know.
Oh,
What,
yeah, I don't know what that is,
I don't know
right?
what that is.
But they said if you had a lot of time to look around for everything,
Then we
like
could
a whole
probably find
hour.
some stuff. Yes.
you could probably get a couple things.
The
This is weird Tori Spelling one. I don't know what that is.
Deadly Pursuits.
I saw somebody saying a Lifetime or
I do
something.
not
You know
know
what I mean?
that.
Like one of those movies.
Probably
you
a
know?
Lifetime movie.
Those ones.
But what about the Hunger Games? Is there a lot of copies of Hunger
I
Games?
saw some over there, yeah.
Yeah, that I do see a lot of copies of Dark Knight down there, which we kind we knew that.
Multiple copies.
Because like there's certain movies that people bought them all when they were brand new on DVD, and then once they came to Blu-ray, they kind of upgraded them and
Threw these ones out.
got rid of them and everything. Yeah, but still, I was glad we came over here and got to look at this stuff.
It's cool.
We'll head down to the regular one for like a second. We probably only be in there for like 1 minute.
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
quick thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, still glad we got to see this, and we'll probably come back here again, like whenever we're in this area again.
Yeah, it's always cool.
And like put more like time to trying to find
Oh
something.
yeah, the effort to really look for
This
stuff.
is kind of. I think I have this
That's
one
a
already.
cool one,
The
too.
Creeps. That was
There
kind
you
of a
go.
cool.
Full Moon.
I think I have a Blu-ray of that one, but that was a pretty cool,
For a
weird,
buck,
weird
that's a
one. I
good
remember.
deal.
Yeah. But before we go, it turns out they actually have a TV section here. I didn't see one, and they have like a bunch of stuff like the best of SNL here. This is kind of a funny one here. Best of SNL from 2006 and 2007. And it has like see who's on this one, like Peyton Manning, Jeremy Piven, Justin Timberlake, Shia LaBeouf. This is kind of weird because they don't release SNL stuff at all anymore. Like they did a while back, but they haven't in years. So this is kind of a cool weird thing here, and I think it's the whole set. I don't think it's like one of those like when it's like part of a box set or anything like that. But then there's like Arrested Development. Yeah, it says all $1. So even like Arrested Developments are $1. Friday Night Lights, Bad Actress. It's the other one, $1 Million Listing. This is the other kind of stuff. They never release these kind of TV kind of stuff like that anymore much. Weeds. Something here called Mind Your Language. I do not know what this thing is here. Lie to Me. Let's see. These are the one you see a lot. Trading Spaces. Bored to Death. Dawson's
Check these
Creek.
out, Sean. There's a bunch of laser discs right
Oh, there's
here.
Laserdisc down there?
Cape Fear. But it's all
Oh yeah, and there's like Dress to
Isn't
Kill.
that weird?
What's this one like?
It's got some
Peter
of these,
Prout.
some of these horror ones or whatever. You know?
Yeah, it's Dr.
For
Doolittle.
like wall hangers, you know? You never know. I might find something
Laserdisc.
cool.
That's so funny there.
Isn't that
See,
weird?
yeah, you need that because they don't have them in the other
No,
one.
they don't have them at other bookouts.
See any other TV stuff? Nothing seemed to be anything like really out of the ordinary here, TV-wise. Party Down, Punked. This is one of those things back in the day I watched this. Did you watch that ever, Danny, back in the day, Punked?
Oh, I used to watch
Yeah, that was one of those things I always
I
watched.
watched before making the video.
Yeah.
Videos,
Oh yeah.
I watched that.
Simple Life. This is another thing back in the day. Like I watched this show all the time. You said you watched that once too, The Simple Life.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Like back in the day, like I always watched that. Some more SNL ones. This is like some Simple Life like preview disc that you got. I guess it was a Best Buy exclusive preview disc. I think I remember where this came out, and it has like a preview for that. Something called The Jury. Preview of something called Casino, and then something called like Method and Red. I do not remember that show at all. That's kind of a cool thing. Early Best Buy exclusive thing from 2004. So yeah, Best Buy has done exclusive stuff for a long time, so that's pretty cool too. But in here though, they do have like aisles and aisles of books as well. And then they have over here like a bunch of different CDs. So they have a decent amount of CDs here as well. Yeah, showing how they have like all, it's not just the movies, it's all these books over here and all this music and everything. And like I know, and then some random Rock of
Just put it
Ages.
right
Someone just
there.
shoved it right there. Yeah.
Music, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, technically. Well, now we're though in the main book off, the one down here where everything is not $1. This area, I think this one is all like individually priced, like $5 stuff and $5. So everything is kind of like, and it's all mixed together too. So you kind of have to know where everything is for the most part, what you're looking for. But yeah, we're just in here real quick. Just gonna kind of peek through here real quick and see if we can find anything interesting. I think I heard this one is gonna come to Blu-ray. I believe I might have heard that at some point. I think that might be at some point coming out soon. This one here called Commonwealth. I do not know that one. This one here called Contagion with It's Contagion here with Lin Shaye. That's in that company that's not around anymore, Platinum. I've never seen this one here. The one thing about this place is the main store is they check the prices of everything, so they kind of know what's out of print and all that kind of stuff. Well, that was just a quick little video here of us going to the dollar book off, and we're just in the regular one. We just kind of cruise through here for a little bit. But now, you know, we have another thing we have to go to.
Yes.
So that's all for this, you know, dollar movie hunting video. We didn't find anything, but we did. It was cool though. We'll definitely go back to that location. We have a lot more time and stuff like that. So anyway, though, guys, definitely check out Danny's video. He filmed a little bit of stuff in there too. And you know, thanks so much though, guys, for watching. Subscribing. If you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys later.
That's right.